Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I am SZ Wolf, and I know it's been a long time, but we're just gonna ignore that little fact for a second, and because today I'm actually going to be doing something that I haven't done ever before. Oh my gosh, it's new. Wow. I'm going to do a tutorial on how to download Minecraft Forge, which you need to run mods, and also how to download some of my favorite mods. So, what we're going to be doing first is we're going to open Google Chrome. I already have lots of random tabs open. Anyway, Foxtrot. Anyway, but all you need to do is search Minecraft Forge. Oh, and by the way, this is for Mac. So if you are using like Windows or something, then I'll put a link in the description or something. So So my favorite one to download Forge for is 1.12 because that's the one that most of my mods work with. So I'm gonna go ahead and download the 1.12.2, and you're gonna want to download the recommended because that one should work the best and will be the smoothest. And see, this one is slightly earlier in version because 2.7 instead of 2.8. And so you go ahead and click on the installer, and if you're on Windows, you would click on Windows installer, and then you're gonna get a ton of these things. And I don't click on anything because it's all fake. And then just click the skip button, and see here it's gonna be like, it may be dangerous, so they've blocked it. And then so what you want to do is you want to click down, you want to click show all, so you can see all of it, and you can say keep dangerous file because it's not actually going to hurt your computer considering you got it from the actual Minecraft site. So then you can just drag that onto your thing, and since I already have downloaded this before, I'm just going to click replace. And now if I look over here, I have my .jar file. It should be .jar, and we can put that away for a second. And we don't need to actually open Finder yet. But what we can do is we need to right click on it and then click open. And after a few seconds, it's gonna say like, oh, it's from an unidentified developer because you got it from the internet. You just need to click open. And then here's where you're gonna need to have an administrator's name as password. Okay. So now that I've entered my administrator's name and password, it's gonna open a window in a second. See here, and it has like the Forge, and it says, welcome to the Simple Forge installer. And so you can just do this. You don't need to change anything. All you need to do is click OK. This is my cat. She's coming to me. Hello, cat. Do you have anything to say? Meow. Okay, but see, now it should say successfully installed the thing, and then for the version blah, and then the number that it said before. So then you can click OK, and then you can open Minecraft to make sure it worked. You can click next to it, there should be this arrow. I have a lot of things, but see down here it says Forge, and it has the thing. And to identify it, we can go to make it identifiable, we can go to Forge. And we can change the icon even, and the name too. So I'm going to make it going, and we're gonna call it Forge. And then you can click save. So now that we know that Forge is working, we can go over, we can actually start downloading mods. So we can just stick that over there, because we don't need that anymore. We can even put that in the trash. And we can, so one of my most favorite mod of all time is the Biomes O Plenty mod. It's basically a mod that adds tons of different biomes and blocks into it. So that is not Boems. Biomes O Plenty mod 1.12.2. And then you just need to click on the first thing. It's Minecraft.net for this, but there's lots of different sites you can download it off of. And as you can see, there's lots of different biomes. It goes through an entire thing with all the biomes that it adds. It's a lot. It adds like 60 or something. It's crazy how many it adds, which is why it's my favorite mod. So, and this one's my favorite. It's awesome. But anyway, so after, you just need to scroll all the way down to the bottom. You will see some of these things, and basically these are links that will give you the download. So if you go to the bottom, it will say for Minecraft and then the version. So since we're on 1.12.2, see, it doesn't go past 1.12.2, so that's why you should use 1.12.2. You can click download from server 1 or 2. So I'm just gonna pick 2 for no reason, because 2 is a great number. And don't click on any of this stuff, just click on that. And it should start, what, Magic the Gathering Arena? Anyway, so if you look up, it says this type of file can harm your computer. You want to keep it, because it's not going to harm your computer. Only if you do something wrong, it will it. And see, now we have the Biomes of Plenty mod here, 1.12.2.jar. Make sure it's a .jar mod. And then to get, so to get to where you want to put this in, you want to go click on library. And if you don't have library, I think there's a way you can get to it by doing like view and then like show library, show view options, and then it will be like library, yeah, something like that. Anyway, but you click on library, and then you can click on application support, double click on that. And then if you scroll down, it's alphabetized, so you can find Minecraft here in the M's. And then there's mods, and you just need to open that up. So, and then all you need to do is drag it in. And now what we're gonna do, I would suggest testing your Minecraft after each mod, because sometimes things can go wrong. So you just need to click on your forge or whatever you named it, but you don't have to rename it. And then you just need to click play, and it will take a little while, but hopefully it will load quickly. It will take a little bit longer than it normally does, and that's not weird because it has more stuff to load because of the mod, depending on how big the mod is. So you just need to wait a little while, wait for it to load, and we're probably just gonna do like a jump cut here. But hello cat, do you have anything to say? Meow. Meow. That was me if you couldn't tell. Anyway, so and as you can see, now you should get this type of thing. It depends on what type of computer you're on, but some computers get this, and if you can see, it says pre-initialization Biomes of Plenty, so that means it actually has Biomes of Plenty in its thing. And it just takes a little while to load, and you can wait a little while more, and if you can see, it's looking at all the textures for all these different blocks, and you can see how many different blocks there are. There's like hundreds. And see, now the thing has changed because you got Biomes of Plenty. It changes, so it says 5 mods loaded, even though I didn't get 5 mods. That's because when you get Forge, it gets a ton of mods, or not necessarily, it counts these as mods, so it says like Forge and Minecraft Forge and the Coder Pack and Minecraft. None of those matter. All that matters, why did I click Realms? All that matters is Biomes of Plenty. So all you need to do, now you can click your single player to test it out. You can say Biomes of Plenty, test, and then we're going to make it creative, and then you just create the new world. Wait, darn it, I forgot to do something. Alright, we're creating the new world then. So what I did, so because I know I completely forgot to make sure, so this is actually a good thing to do. It's good. it's for troubleshooting. So when you just make a world regularly, you're gonna be like, wait a second, where are all the new biomes? Because you probably won't see any new biomes. But I will fix that in a second, and I'll show you how to. So 0%, blah blah blah. Please load quickly. Loading terrain. But if you look, it'll be like, I don't see any new biomes. I still have the Biomes of Plenty. See, this way there's different pages. I still have the Biomes of Plenty blocks, but I don't have any of the Biomes of Plenty biomes. So if this happens to you, what happened was, Ellie, can you make sure they don't talk too much? So what happened there was I forgot to do something. So Biomes of Plenty real test. All you need to do is click more world options when you're creating the world, and then when it says world type, just say, when you click there, it should say Biomes of Plenty, and that way you know that you will get all of the Biomes of Plenty worlds. So now that we've done that, we can click create new world. And hello, Ellie, how are you doing? Say hi to the fans. Okay, anyway. Sorry about that. So anyway, now that we're loading the world, it should actually have the biomes in it, hopefully. So mods are way easier than it seems. They can seem a little daunting, but oh wow, leaves right in my face. But as you can see, immediately you can tell the difference, and we're in a completely different biome, like with these like autumn-ish trees. But yeah, so Biomes of Plenty is definitely my favorite mod of all time. I totally recommend it. But just to make sure you got the process for downloading mods again, I'm going to go through it with a different mod. This is probably my second favorite mod. So it is called the Quark mod. It's a weird mod. Actually, it's not weird, but it's an amazing mod. But basically what it does is it makes a ton of little changes to the mod, or to the game. So for example, it says vanilla enhancing. So if you look at it, it just adds a ton of little things. Like for example, it adds an obsidian pressure plate, or like a weather sensor. That's actually really useful. I didn't know about that. But it also adds like for example, like super interesting things that are just like so tiny, but they're so useful. So like for example, when you're going down a ladder in Minecraft, then what will happen if you're going down a ladder, then if you're looking down, then you'll go down really fast, like you're sliding down a ladder, and it's really useful because it's like so slow to go down ladders in Minecraft, and you just waste a ton of time. So again, you just want to scroll all the way down to the bottom, and because we're also using Minecraft.net, it has the same setup. So again, for Minecraft 1.12.2, so I'm gonna download from server 2 again, because you gotta stay consistent. So we're just gonna click download, and down here, again, just click keep, and then you can drag it out here. You can close that window now, and we just go, again, it goes library, application support, Minecraft, and then mods. And then you can just drag it in. And see, it's a .jar file, so you know it will work. It should work at least. And so then we can reopen Minecraft, and reopening Minecraft. So yeah, but Quark is a great mod. It adds in like different types of wooden chests, you know, like birch and oak. It's just an overall great mod, and it adds a ton of little things into the game that just totally make it so much better. Like, for example, the grass is just automatically like greener just to make it more appealing, visually appealing, and it just makes it nicer in general. So now if you'll look, it will be like, it will say, you can see that this time it might take a little while, and sometimes this will come up. I totally meant for this to happen, but it says you must include the right dependencies for Quark. Requires auto-reg-lib. Any missing. So what we need to do is we need to do open mods folder just to make it easier for us. We can quit our Minecraft. So basically what that means is like, oh, you need a separate mod to go with this to make sure it works. So all you need to do, what is this? Anyway, all you need to do is say auto-reg-lib Minecraft. And then, see, CurseForge is another really great one because it's so easy to download it. See, and in its list it says Quark uses auto-reg-lib. Basically, it's a library for textures that it uses, pretty much, is what I'm pretty sure it is. Anyway, so all you need to do for CurseForge is you just click on File, and over here it says the game version, so we can just say 1.12.2, so we can click on the little download button, put it in there, and then we can just open Finder again, put in auto-reg-lib, and then we can reopen Minecraft. But yeah, so some mods, like I think the Chisel mod, Quark, some lots of like mods that have a lot of like new blocks have these, because it's a library that keeps all the textures, I'm pretty sure is what it does, and then the actual mod itself, all that does is just puts them into the game. So you need to make sure so that you have all of the things that you need for each mod. But yeah, so now Minecraft is opening and we can just full screen it again. And again, it's like the memory used, you don't need to pay attention to that. I don't even know why that happens. Anyway, but see, now it's doing, oh, there's a game crash. During mod loading that has caused the game to fail. Okay, so this happens also. Man, I'm giving every problem a look around. So usually what I do is I just try running the game again, but if it crashes again, then you know that version of the mod just isn't working. So I would just go onto Chrome, and for example, I downloaded the latest version of this auto-reg-lib or whatever. I would just download like the second latest or something like that to see if that fixes the problem, and if it doesn't, then you probably just shouldn't try that mod. So we're gonna see if it crashes again, but if it doesn't crash, then it should work. See, it's kind of getting there this time. No, but see, it crashed again. So now what we can do is we can go to Google Chrome. See, we downloaded this one last time. We're gonna download this one this time. So if we can look at the file darn it, we already closed it. Anyway, but what we can do is we can reopen up the mod. Anyway, this is just a different way that you can get to it by just searching mods. See, here we go. So we're gonna take out this auto-reg-lib, put it in the trash, and now we can put in this new auto-reg-lib and hope that one works slightly better. So we can try reopening Minecraft now. And if this doesn't work, then probably it's something to do with the mod itself, or it's one of your other mods. So for example, if this doesn't work, then I would try doing Quark. Looking at Quark to see if Quark is the one that's crashing it, or if it's just auto-reg-lib. But I was thinking it was auto-reg-lib because Quark was working, it just needed auto-reg-lib. But anyway, so mods can be a little finicky like this sometimes. Don't get discouraged. There's lots of YouTube tutorials out there on how to download Minecraft mods. I'm just one of them, and I am definitely not the expert. I just have downloaded some of them in the past. But see, because it crashed again, then I'm suspecting it's something to do with Quark. But, well, I will link some troubleshooting videos in the description, because I think I'm going to end this video here, guys. I've had a great time doing this video, and I know I haven't posted in a while, but I'm just ending this video here. So if you want more mod tutorials, then you can comment and like and subscribe, but you probably won't because no one ever does. But anyway, thank you for watching this. I really hope it helped with any troubles. But anyway, thank you and bye. Don't forget to comment, please.